let's spin around in the internet, okay? The internet is spinning and the stoner rock is stoning, okay? And you're here, and there's penetration, and there's all sorts of nice things to watch and nasty things to watch. It's a real like dog's breakfast. No, not dog's breakfast. It's actually a quite a controlled and calculated stream of our subconscious. Okay, it quite is. It's not random. It's the sum total of our subconscious, which is okay, which is also steered by our conscious and steered by our externalities and our infrastructures. Okay, so yes, you'll see penetration, and yes, you'll see different people engaged in different types of acts, and you'll also see some terrible stuff. Don't look at that stuff; it'll mess up your head. Okay, close your eyes. Okay, but you'll also see great deals on Temu. Okay, you'll also see news about comic books. You'll see day trading. Okay, you'll find out who's insider day trading. Okay, that's basically the entire House of Representatives in the United States. You'll find out who's a landlord and who's not. That's basically every member of parliament in Canada. There's tons of things you can find out. Okay, there's dreams and wishes. There's a thing where you press a space bar, it makes a sound, okay? And it has a bunch of random abstract shapes. But are they really random? Is there such thing as a random number? No, there's not, okay? So there's tons of stuff on the internet. You could see glitch art, okay? You could Skype your pals over in Switzerland, okay? In the cantons of Switzerland, okay? Speaking of Switzerland, you can electronic money transfer to the Caymans. Okay, you could do all sorts of stuff. Either it's recipes, pancakes, grandma's old time pancakes. Okay, these are the things that you can find in the internet. Okay, and then there's the old internet, the ancient internet. You know, if you dig underneath the internet, you'll find the old internet like ICQ and the DARPA prototypes. What else will you see? $1 million homepage. Uh, GetYourWarOn.com. AOL Time Warner. .com. Just in general. You will also have a net, an edu. Okay. The school accounts, old school accounts. Go back to your school accounts and find the emails that you sent to one another when you were in university and college. Okay, that's what you can do, okay? Can you believe people actually thought there'd be no use for a home computer that maybe, okay, quote unquote, women could store recipes on it, okay? Like, no. No, now we know, okay? 50 years later, we now know that there's a million things you can do. There's the old games, okay? There's Hand of God, which is made by a friend of mine. That's a great game. There's tons of internet based things. There's Simon. There's a mortgage calculator. There's a compound interest calculator, okay? Those are all on the internet, along with all the other stuff like illicit experiences and trafficking and drug trafficking and all that. I mean, the internet's got some nasty stuff, sometimes hiding in plain sight, coded in JPEGs or sent over like encoded messages, sent over those messaging services that have security on them, so you can't read them. I don't remember what that word is, but so the internet is a myriad of experiences, both terrible and beautiful, much like the human experience, but don't think it's like the sum total of everything we got either, because there's stuff that the internet cannot contain, okay? As far as I know, the internet cannot contain a soul. Well, but it might. Okay, with ChatGPT 5, it might. So who knows? And right now, all the internet traffic is between AI, between large language models, surfing the web on behalf of their users. Okay, so like, as you know, before when there was 2 to 1 people like looking at Google for news, now there's 18,000 hits on a Google, but they're all large language models. So it's becoming an ecosystem for large language models, and we're kind of like, oh hi, we're here driving in the slow lane. Okay, don't drive in the fast lane if you're going to go slow, says ChatGPT 5. Okay, or else I'm going to take over your bank account. And isn't that always the way? We're always terrified that the machines are going to somehow treat us the way we've been treating everyone else in the global south. So, Uh, that's the robots. So I suggest watching all the robot movies you can because those have shimmering themes of hope and redemption, like Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines. Okay, or RoboCop 2. Okay, nothing can quell the indomitable human spirit of Alex Murphy, aka RoboCop. And if you try and sate your evil RoboCop 2, hence the name RoboCop 2, with illicit substances, it's going to become addicted and unpredictable. But a good Irish boy like Alex Murphy he's obviously neuroatypical because his moral sense of right and wrong is quite black and white, and they're really inferring that that's what kept him alive all this time, and he didn't go crazy because his brain was inside a robot. Okay, so, in summary, okay, the internet has many things. Be careful, be beautiful, okay? Take care of yourself and take care of each other. It's the internet.